And look at this! I have a dragon on my shoulder. How epic is that? Hey, what's going on, everybody? The Microphone here, and today we're checking out the epic Ice and Fire Dragons mod. And I know I'm very late on reviewing this, as always. However, I just was browsing through the forums recently, and I decided I had to just check it out. So, the reason why we are starting somewhat randomly is because as soon as I loaded in the world, I found this dragon nest, and I didn't want to lose the chance. So I just immediately decided that, you know what, I was just going to go ahead and start my recording software. So, Ice and Dragons mod. What this mod is, if you don't know, which most of you probably do, however, this mod basically adds in two types of dragons, Ice Dragons and Fire Dragons. And these dragons come in multiple different colors, which is why this is not the typical red fire dragon you might see. However, this is a fire dragon, and it's also very loud. Okay, so, amongst much lag, we appear to be back in, and here we have it. This looks like it is a level 5 fire dragon, which is the highest level dragon you can go up to, and this is a poor little hippogriff that the fire dragon seems to have taken a particular dislike to, and has destroyed the entire flock of hippogriffs, and it's just burning them to death, mercifully. So, basically this mod, as I said before, it adds in two different dragons, but with tons of different varieties of skins, which makes them even more epic. And this dragon is so vicious, it's just demolishing them and laying down waste with all the fire everywhere. So if we go over here, we can go back to its roost. Or no, this must not be a level 5 dragon because it didn't spawn. It's probably level 3 or something. So if we go back to its roost, we can see that there's a bunch of this charred grass right here. As you can see, just charred grass, and this is where a fire dragon can be found. And there's also a bunch of these piles of gold, which if I go into survival, I break them, and it gives me a bunch of gold nuggets. Obviously, the more gold nuggets you get from the bigger piles of gold. Okay, sweet. And sometimes these, they're also charred cobblestone. So sometimes these roosts will have chests in them, and you can find some pretty, oh my god, look, the dragon is flying after it's picking up the hippogriff in its claws. It's gonna eat him. No, poor hippogriff, don't. Oh my gosh, this evil dragon is just destroying everything. There's no mercy. And oh, since we are in a desert, we also get to see these death worms that are about. So however, let's go ahead and stick to the dragons first. So these dragons are very, very powerful creatures, if you can already tell. Let's go ahead and get us some armor, and we'll just jump straight into it and fight him. Oh, and look, as I was getting my stuff, the fire dragon has taken up upon itself to attack the death worm, which is frantically retreating. And oh my gosh, it's just burning everything so that the death worm has no place to get out of, and it's destroying all its blocks too. Wow, I don't know what these creatures have done to the fire dragon to make it so angry, but he is vicious. Look at that. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff, and now we have the fire dragon that's flown away, and he's either chasing hippogriff, so let's go ahead and jump after him. I've got my armor, half of it is enchanted with fire protection 4, the other half with protection 3. Oh my god, he's picking me up. So these dragons have a multitude of attacks. The fire dragon, oh my gosh, I'm so dead. Holy crap, this thing's so powerful. No, it's picking me up. It's picking me up. Did you see that? Okay, this time we're not messing around. And while this dragon attacks the poor hippogriff, I'll show you what I got. So I got fire prot on my helmets and boots, and on my chest plate and leggings I got protection 4. I even pulled out this ice dragon bone sword, which I'll show you how to get later, which is plus 8 damage to fire dragons. So now we are ready to take this guy on again, and this time we will be the victors. So after he finishes taking out this poor hippogriff, oh there we go. I'll just help him out real quick so I can get to fighting him easier. And oh, we seem to have found a bit of lag left. There we go. Yes, perfect. We're doing so. Oh, this is so OP. We are chopping on a block of ice, and he is frozen, and he does no damage to us. Oh, okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so he picked me up. But thankfully, if you press the left shift button, you can actually get out of his little attack there, I believe. Alright, so, here we go. Oh my god, he's so loud. Okay, so we're taking him down. He's almost dead. Almost a couple hits left. And oh, he's picking me up and throwing me all over the place again. No, let me down. Let me out of here. Okay, so that was this is his attack where he picks you up and just throws you around a bit. And he also has a flamethrower attack, as you saw earlier. And he's doing it right now. He's flamethrowing me. Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad. Let me eat my apple. No, I'm gonna die. I can't die. Oh my gosh, he's lagging me out. No! There we go. The apple finally went through, and yes, you're so close. Couple more hits. Just a couple more hits to kill the fire dragon. One more hit, and there we have it. We have taken down the epic fire dragon. Although I had to use a ton of gear to do this. If you were just wandering around, if you just started your Minecraft world like I did, and you found this guy, this would not have ended up well for you. He would have just destroyed you instantly. Okay, so we wait for this ice to thaw, and wait for this fire to go off us, and now, so we can see that the dragon didn't just disappear like a normal thing does when you kill it, and it's lying on the ground. Actually, if you right-click it, you'll be able to start picking up a bunch of stuff from it. So, let me just get rid of all of its stuff, and there we go. Now it's a skeleton, and we click that, and it's gone. Perfect. So we got a lot of loot from it. As you can see, we got fire dragon flesh, which if you eat this, you'll see that, see if it goes through. There we go. Fire dragon flesh will set you on fire. And, oh, look at that. There's another carcass here. So that means it must have died to probably fighting out of this guy. There goes lots of bones and still perfect. So we've got a bunch of dragon bones, and we also got the dragon skull and the fire dragon heart. Now you may be wondering, well, it's pretty cool and all, but what can you do with this? Oops, I put that back down. So if you hover over it, you see that I was right. These were stage 3 dragons, and these are also really cool trophies. You can have just dragon skulls, just the carcass of your enemies that you have slain, and now you have placed them on the ground as a warning to not mess with you if any more dragons dare to fight you after seeing this. Anyways, we also got dragon scales, and let me just pick these back up, and I will show you what you can do with these guys. Okay, so in some of the layers, as I said before, you can sometimes find chests there, and so if we could get ourselves a lectern, you might find an empty manuscript, or a bestiary rather, and you place this down on the lectern. There we go, place it down there, and the chest will also come with manuscripts. So as you can see, if I place a manuscript there, it will start filling up the bestiary with some new information. So after this bar completes, I'll take it out and show you the first one, and then since it takes a little bit of time, I'll just grab the complete one from the creative inventory, and I'll show you everything you need to know about the ice and fire dragons. Alright, so as you can see, the thing finally completed, and we take it out, and now it has a new thing. So previously it only had the introduction. So as you can see, a small tattered note clings to the binding of the bestiary. It reads, "This manuscript is meant to be blah 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 blah," and it talks about the first ore, which is silver, and you can do this stuff with silver. This is what it looks like. This is what you get, and you can craft all these like regular crafting recipes. And the good thing about it is that it does extra damage to the undead, which goes in with the lore about, I think, werewolves. You kill them with a silver bullet. Here we have the second magical ore, which is sapphires, and they can be found in snowy biomes and can be traded with snow villagers. And you can make nuggets of the silver and gold and put them in the piles like you saw with the layer. And then this is how you craft the actual lectern, which is which I just have right here that I just put the manuscript into. So you go into it and you get 2 planks and a book. Alright, pretty cool. And then introduction, and then that's it. However, there's a new one that unlocked after I put in a manuscript page, Tamed Dragons, which is the super epic part about this mod. You can actually tame the dragons in it. So this tells you how to make dragon meal, which you give your dragon meal to make them grow bigger, and this tells you what the skull is used for. So you take a skull and you put it in top of a stick on a crafting table, and then you'll be able to get the dragon command stick. And then it tells you about these fire lilies, which you can see around the desert. I believe there is one over here, even in this little hole. Yep, there we go, a fire lily. And what you can do with that is you can make, if I just click back over here, you can make a fire mixture, which will if you have a male dragon and a female dragon, you give them fire mixture or ice mixture, depending on what type they're, and then they will breed. And then the dragon horns, you will be able to craft these with 4 bones and a stick, and you can summon and desummon the dragons. Alright, and then you can also craft armor with armor for the dragons, and a dragon bone flute, which will calm a tame flying dragon, and it's how you get down to the ground. Which, if you were riding your tame dragon and you dismount it in the air, you fall, and even if you don't take fall damage and die, your dragon will still be flying around, so you need to get the bone flute to bring it down. So let's go ahead. Oh, a stick. Perfect. And let's see if we can get another, or see if we can spawn in a tame dragon. Okay, so as you can see here, I got a dragon egg from Creative, and I'm hatching a fire dragon egg by lighting it on fire, keeping it warm. Eggs can only be dropped by stage 4 or 5 dragons, so we're just going to leave this going, and then we'll cut back to when it is finished growing up. Alright everybody, so I decided that in the meantime, while this guy is spawning in, we're going to take on the ice dragon. So, I do not actually know what stage this is spawning in, probably stage 3 with its spawn egg. So, oh, a little bit of lag, and go! Okay, so this guy looks to be actually a stage 2 dragon, which I wonder if I can feed him something and make him bigger. Take it? No, he will not take it. So, unfortunately, this is a little baby level 2 guy. So, let's take him out and see if we can get a higher level one. Alright, I've got some more spawn eggs, and let me just go check on my egg real quick to make sure that it is not finished. Oh no, where'd I leave it? I think it was over here somewhere. Over this hill, maybe. I should have put a beacon or something to mark where it was. Here's the fire. Perfect timing! Look at that! Our little baby fire dragon just spawned in. So, this guy is a level 1 dragon. He's super teeny and doesn't really do much of anything, but to feed him and make him bigger, rather, you feed him with this dragon meal, and you can right click him and it'll give you a bunch of information. So if we want to, you can name it, it'll show you its health, the gender, and the stage, and how long it will take to get to the next stage. I believe that's what the number is. Oh my goodness gracious. That shocked me. I forgot you can do this. Right click it, and look at this! I have a dragon on my shoulder. How epic is that? That is a super cool and unique little feature that you got there. And then simply right click it again and it'll dismount you. Alright, so let's feed it some more because we want a nice and big and strong dragon. So big and strong that we'll actually be able to ride it. So you must be stage 2 by now, surely. Let's check. Oh, he's spinning around, he's spazzing all over the place. Too much food. Hey, can I right click you? Maybe I have to use this? Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot. So as you can see, it said if I right click the dragon staying, this dragon is wandering. Alright? And then the dragon horn, it'll go inside our horn, just like a little Pokemon, like a Pokeball. And then you can just charge it back, and look at that, it even changes, the color changes with the dragon. So if you have a hello? There we go. Whew, scared me for a second. So if you catch a fire dragon in your horn, then it will be red, and otherwise it will be blue. So let's give it more food, and so it can become a very big dragon. We got nice and strong, boy. Yes, grow up. Grow up. Oh, I think it turned into a different stage, and there we go. We have given it enough dragon meal to be able to ride our very own dragon. And as you can see, we can control it, and I believe that you might need to, it might not be a high default to fly. Let me just check the controls real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, okay, there we go. I guess it just wasn't holding it down long enough. Look at this. We are flying on our very own fire dragon. Is that not the coolest thing you have seen? We're actually on our very own fire dragon that we can control and ride around. Oops! No, I fell off! No! Wow, yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. So, thankfully, we have our little bone flute, so we can play it, and our dragon should come to us. I don't even know, where did we go? We flew so high up in the air, I don't even know where we went. So if we get into the range of the dragon, it may be over this mountain. I don't even know where I died. I just pressed shift because I was used to, I think I heard it. You can see it produced a very nice little, oh yes, I found it. I found our fire dragon. Phew. Alright, so let's see. If we get back on it, and then, yes, alright. There we go. I just have to be careful to not press shift while we're in freaking a million blocks up in the sky. And there we have it. We can actually fly our fire dragon. And that's not all. Look at this. You can actually use a flame breath attack. As you saw, there we go. I shot down beams of fire. Oh, no, I did it again. I really gotta stop doing that. Get back here, you dragon. Land yourself up on a cliff so I can't even get to you. Get back here. Get down here. Dude, got a little parkour to get up here. Yes, there we go. And we have gotten back to our dragon. So let me just ride you. There we go. Perfect. So as you can see, if you hit R, then the dragon will do a beam of fire, like a little fire laser attack, and it'll spawn down a bunch of fire everywhere. And it also has another attack, which I believe the controls got a bit messed up for that. Oh wait, let's see. If we hit G, it should do a dragon strike attack, but I think you must have a mob nearby to do it on. So let's go find a little mob nearby, and we'll see if we can find something to dragon strike. Ooh, I found a little baby bunny. Die! Oh yes, look at that. It does once you get close to it, if you hit G, it do melee damage. It'll strike down your opponent, and it will just destroy them, as you saw with my example on those poor little babies. Die, rabbits! Only dragons can survive in the desert. And sometimes, if you hit R, it will also shoot a fireball as well, and which will do explosive damage. So yes, this is the fire dragon. Now we're going to move on to the ice dragon. Sorry, little guy. I'm sorry, pal, but it looks like you have to go. Okay, so this is so sad. Our poor little guy did nothing wrong, but it was time to move on to the ice dragon. Ah, yes, first try, we got ourselves a high enough level ice dragon to fight. Oh my gosh, he's already gonna kill me. Holy cow, he does so much damage. Okay, this guy, I just want to get away from it. So, oh, he got this. He put this lotus on me. No! He's picking me up in his mouth and waving me around. Okay, I can't even get a chance to describe how epic this guy looks. Look at that. It's such a beautiful color blue. And then he's picking me up in his mouth, shaking me around. And he is placing down, he's using his ice breath on me to try and, oh, let me go, let me go! No, stop it. He's using ice breath on me to try to take me out. Oh, and now he's taking to the skies. And then swiftly came back down to try and jump on my face. Okay, we're doing good damage to this guy. I believe it is only a level 2, so it's a bit easier to take down than our level 3 fire dragon, but this is still a crazy boss fight. This mod has some of the best dragon bosses I've ever seen. However, I might be looking to change that, which is a little hint there. If you think you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment down below. Okay, anyways, we're going to try to take this guy down. He's halfway dead. Yes, he's almost there. We can do this. Oh, no, he's freezing me. Oh, my gosh, I'm so low. I'm so low. I'm so low. Whew, that was a close one. I almost died there. Take about, there we go. There's 2 rows of hearts left. Come on, these guys are so crazy. Obviously, the higher stage they are, the more hearts they'll have. He's so close. Die. Die. And that's where I killed the other. Oh, he did it. He did the ice explosion attack. He shot an ice fireball. We never actually got the chance to see that with a dragon, or the fire dragon for some reason. But yes, we have taken it down, and oh, I am stuck in a block of ice. Okay, we've taken it down, and the ice explosion actually put down a bunch of these ice spikes, which if you jump on them, will knock you back and make you take damage. So let's get rid of these real quick, and let's kill him. And you can actually pick these up, which is really cool. I forgot about that. You can pick these up, the dragon ice spikes, and you can make even cool traps with these. So you can put some sand or something over it, and then the players will walk through and fall to their demise. Anyways, let's pillage this corpse real quick, and let's see what goodies we get. So we have 13 dragon scales, which are the sapphire variety, with ice dragon flesh, and an ice dragon heart, and I believe that eating the ice dragon flesh will, yep, it'll slow you down. I don't know, you really don't want to eat the flesh of these guys. So the ice dragon, I will not be spawning into tame because, however, the way you do tame it is you take the dragon egg and you put it in a frozen block of water, and then it will grow up, and that's how you get a tamed ice dragon. And the scales, as I pointed out previously, they come in different colors, and that is useful for this. Look at that. These are all the different varieties of dragon scale armor you can get. Red, bronze, emerald, gray, and then the snowy white one, and then silver, and then, or no, that's white, and that's light blue, sapphire, and silver. Now, these don't have different abilities or anything, or different varieties of armor toughness. They just are purely aesthetic. So, that, everybody, is the Ice and Fire Dragons mod. However, that is not nearly all of the content in it. As you can see, there's hippogriffs, there's deathworms, and there's even more mobs. So, before we go, if you would let me know which is your favorite dragon, ice or fire, leave that in the comments, and also tell me if you would like me to do a review on the other mobs in this epic mod. There are tons of them to cover, and they all have their own crazy, unique abilities and stuff like that. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. Definitely remember to hit that like button, and subscribe if you're new. Share this video with your friends. Link to download the mod will be in the description. Remember, you do need a library, which is an API, to download it. It will be in the description as well. We'll see you next time. Peace out.